Good morning, all of you. In the last lecture, we have discussed the general mechanism of the electrophilic substitution reactions of benzene. And today, now we will study the different reactions that are shown by the benzene, that is the electrophilic substitutions like nitration, sulfonation, halogenation, alkylation, and acylation. So, the very first reaction that we are going to study is the nitration of benzene. Nitration of benzene. So, in this reaction, any one of the hydrogen atom of benzene is getting replaced by treating with concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid, which is termed as a nitrating mixture. The hydrogen atom is getting substituted by the nitronium ion, and here we are getting the formation of a nitrobenzene. Now, in this reaction, hydrogen is being substituted by a nitro group, means it's an electrophilic substitution. The formation of an electrophile takes place from the reaction between the one part of nitric acid with two parts of sulfuric acid, which is termed as a nitrating mixture. When we want to study the mechanism of this reaction, it's very necessary that is the stepwise discussion. And as we have studied in general mechanism, the formation of an electrophile, that is the first step. So, how this electrophile has been formed, that is the nitronium ion has been formed in this reaction. So, the general reaction of this formation of an electrophile, that is HNO3 plus twice H2SO4, means one part of nitric acid with two parts of concentrated sulfuric acid. Here you are getting the formation of a nitronium ion plus H3O plus, that is the hydronium ion, plus H twice HSO4 minus, that is the conjugate base has been formed in this reaction. Now here in this overall reaction, how it is taking place, that we want to study it in two steps. Here in this reaction, sulfuric acid acts as a acid and nitric acid acts as a base. So in this first step, this NO2 and OH, this is your nitric acid. It reacts with the first molecule of sulfuric acid. As we have seen that sulfuric acid acts as an acid, means acid is a substance which donates a proton. And here nitric acid acts as a base where it accepts a proton. And here you get a formation, that is NO2, here OH, H, and here you get a formation of a positive charge, means the electron pair of this oxygen has been given to this proton, and you get the formation of this complex where the positive charge has been developed and the conjugate base, that is HSO4, has been formed, HSO4 minus. Now in the second step, this complex which has been formed here, this reacts with the second molecule of sulfuric acid, and this sulfuric acid again donates a proton, but now there is no electron pair with the oxygen, and so this NO2O bond breaks, this electron pair is given here, and this proton is accepted by this oxygen by giving that electron pair. So you get a formation, that is NO2 plus, that is nitronium ion plus H3O plus HSO4 minus, that is the conjugate base. Means see, here the H3O plus has been set free, NO2, that is the nitronium, NO2 plus, that is nitronium ion, has been formed, and the conjugate base, second molecule of the conjugate base, that is HSO4 minus, has been formed. And so if you see the net reaction that we have studied, here one molecule of concentrated nitric acid with two molecules of H2SO4, means here only one molecule has been considered, but here the two molecules of H2SO4 are utilized, and here you get the formation of the overall molecule. Here you get the nitronium ion plus hydronium ion, that is H3O plus, and two conjugate base, that is twice HSO4 minus. This is the overall reaction. Means here this nitronium ion acts as an electrophile in nitration reaction. And so once this is the formation of an electrophile which we have seen. So this is the general net reaction we have written. But in this way the nitronium ion formation takes place. This is the mechanism what we are studying here. Now rest of the mechanism is totally same. It's not different from the general mechanism. So what is the second step? That is the formation of pi complex. And in the third step we will write it together. And the third step, that is the formation of a sigma complex. So these two steps I will write it in one way. So here the benzene, which is nucleophilic in nature, when it comes in contact with the electrophilic nitronium ion, it comes in a close proximity and forms, there is a attraction between this nucleophilic benzene nucleus and the nitronium ion, and here you get the formation of a pi complex. And this pi complex, as it is formed, it immediately accepts the electron pair from this electron cloud of benzene and forms the intermediate in which the nitronium ion is being introduced, and the formation of a sigma complex means the formation of a net bond, that is the carbon nitronium ion bond has been formed, which is termed as sigma complex, or it is also termed as carbocation. It is also termed as your carbocation. Now we have seen that as the carbocation has been formed, this carbocation is being stabilized by resonance. It is getting stabilized by resonance. And so how it is getting stabilized? We have seen it in general mechanism, but once again we will just see that this positive charge which has been formed is getting delocalized, not only at this position, but it gets delocalized over the whole molecule at ortho and para position with respect to this nitro group. This is the ortho position. And so when this electron pair is donated here, you will get the formation of a resonating structure. So it goes to the exactly para position of the nitro group. And then again this pi electrons are given to this positive charge. It is getting delocalized, and you are getting the third structure in which the carbocation is being stabilized. And so in this way, as the carbocation is being stabilized, once the sigma complex is formed in the overall reaction, and that's why the reaction proceeds, means here you are getting the formation of a carbocation which is stabilized by resonance, and that's why it is formed in the reaction. And at last the benzene molecule, or that is this carbocation, in the third step, that is the fourth step, that is the aromatization or abstraction of the proton, where the conjugate base which has been formed in the first step, that is HSO4 minus, abstracts this proton, and this electron pair is given to this positively charged carbocation, and here you get the formation of a substituted product, that is a nitrobenzene plus H2SO4. Means why this product is being obtained? Because after formation of a carbocation, it again tends to form the nitrobenzene as it maintains the aromatic character. Means the aromatic character is retained in this reaction. So in the overall reaction, if you just see, this second, third and fourth steps are more or common. Only the type of conjugate base is going to be changed, which is going to be formed in the very first step of the formation of an electrophile. So the formation of sigma complex and the pi complex is the most common thing. Now in the same way, like nitration, The second reaction, and that is the electrophilic substitution, is nothing but the halogenation of benzene. Here, the chlorine and bromine are allowed to react with benzene, where again the hydrogen atom of the benzene is going to be substituted by either chlorine or bromine, means that is by halogen, and you are going to get a formation of the halobenzene as a product. And so here, in general, if we see the hydrogen atom and here X2, that is halogen. Now, as this cleavage of the Cl-Cl bond is not possible, so there is a need to use Lewis acid as a catalyst. And so when we are using Lewis acid as a catalyst, here you will get the formation of the product, that is X, that is the substituted halobenzene. Substituted halobenzene. So we will just consider the example. Means this is the simple net reaction that is taking place by reacting a benzene with halogen in presence of Lewis acid. You are going to get a formation of a halobenzene. Now, what is the mechanism? What is the role of Lewis acid in this reaction? So, the formation of an electrophile, is the first step. But here the electrophile is going to be the halogen. And so, if you take Cl2, it is allowed to react with the Lewis acid, that is aluminum chloride. Now, what happens? The cleavage of Cl-Cl bond is not possible. Means if we write it in this way, that is Cl-Cl, the two atoms are coming joined to each other by a covalent bond, which does not break easily. And so the Lewis acid plays an important role, and it forms a complex. It polarizes this halogen bond, and there is a formation of this AlCl3 minus, and this complex has been formed. Here also the breaking of Cl-Cl bond is not possible, but here it is getting polarized. And so this positively charged species which is obtained, it acts as an electrophile. So this whole complex reacts in the second step with benzene. As benzene is nucleophilic, it when it comes in contact with this complex AlCl3 minus, it forms a sigma complex, pi complex. It forms a pi complex, that is Cl. It has been attracted towards benzene, and here AlCl3 minus. And immediately, as they are coming in a very close vicinity, this electron pair of benzene is being donated to this chlorine, and this bond cleaves. Sorry, here it is Cl, here it is Cl, and so here you will get the formation of a sigma complex in which HCl plus formation of a carbocation and overall AlCl4 minus, that is the conjugate base, is being formed in this reaction. As we have studied that this carbocation is well stabilized by the resonance structure, so we need not write it again, but whenever it is asked in your examination, you are supposed to explain that the carbocation is getting stabilized, or this sigma complex. This is your pi complex, and this is your, the next one is your sigma complex, or to which you call it as carbocation, is getting stabilized by resonance. And in the, these are the second and third step. We have written it in one way: formation of sigma pi complex and formation of sigma complex. And last, that is this sigma complex, once formed, the conjugate base, that is AlCl4 minus, donates the electron pair to this, and you get the formation of a substituted product, that is chlorobenzene plus HCl plus AlCl3. Means the aromatic character in the product is being maintained, and so we can say in overall reaction that the aromatization due to this step, last step, is also called as aromatization because the product is obtained with retaining the aromatic city or the aromatic character. So in this way we have seen the two different electrophilic substitution reactions, that is the nitration and halogenation. So thank you very much. So in the next lecture we will start with the sulfonation and alkylation.